Okay, I'm good to go. Who are you and what's...
Rob Walgate, Vice President of the American Policy Roundtable.
Okay.
Today was just the proceedings in court responding to the motions that were filed by the defendants and the interveners on the case. And
they want to dismiss this, right?
They want it dismissed, and we discussed how myself, along with a number of other people, have standing on the issues that have come forth and the constitutional amendment that Ohio voters voted on in 2009 in relation to the commercial activities tax that's being discussed, as well as the expansion of the lottery that goes outside of the framework of the 1973 constitutional amendment that Ohioans voted on. And we talked briefly today, our counsel, Tom Connors, talked about things that took place in the Ohio Senate in the early 70s as he related a story regarding a amendment that was proposed to the joint resolution that created the lottery that talked about any games of chance and how that was defeated. So it just highlighted the fact that what was designed in 1973 was not slot machines at racetracks.
What's your ultimate goal here with your lawsuit?
Well, the ultimate goal is to win all 17 claims. I think that's the goal with that.
And if that happens, what happens?
Well, I mean, there's a number of things that could happen. You know, on various claims. I mean,
on the VLT issue.
As it pertains, on the VLT issue, by no means do we think that slot machines should be allowed at the racetracks under the auspice of the Lottery Commission. If people want that to happen, then they need to go through the constitutional process. When you look at how it came about because of a memorandum of understanding. It came about because of a backroom deal. It came about because what was said was, we will drop the commercial activities tax and give you this if you give us X amount of dollars. So when you look, and that's what was presented today, the pieces and the parts to say that we have standing, there's claims, and there's merit to the case.
And ultimately, if this is going to happen, your stance is the voters ought to vote on it and approve it.
Well, our stance is the voters did vote a number of times. They voted in 73 to create the lottery. They voted in 87 to say that all net proceeds go towards education. That was one of our claims again today, that they're circumventing that aspect by putting slots at racetracks, that all the proceeds wouldn't go to education. And we voted again in 2009. In 2009, Ohioans voted to say 4 casinos can open in the state of Ohio, and they can open in these locations, and they must follow these laws. And if they are going to open, then we're intent on seeing them follow the laws that were written in that language.